Oh, good choice. Oh, good choice. Marvelous. Good. With black and white. Good. This is actually like dog tooth, but you can't see you can't see on camera. Good. Lovely. Excellent. So let's start. Maggie. Only give me boat, only give me goat. Where's my light gone? Only give me. That'll do. So Maggie, off you go. Today I'm going to concentrate. Luke's not going to recognize my English voice. Today I'm going to concentrate. Luke's not going to recognize my English voice.
Aujourd'hui, je vais me concentrer. Luc ne va pas rencontrer. Non, pas rencontrer. J'ai oublié le mot.
Reconnaître.
Reconnaître ma voix.
Good. So just acknowledge if a verb begins with an R, you will all fuck it up. If you fuck up a verb with an R, there was a video on this. I wouldn't know what to tell people to look up. I presume if you typed in rencontrer or reconnaître or whatever. I think all of them are tags on the video. It's basically saying that the only way through this problem is if you find out what the vowels are. Because rencontrer is en, reconnaître is en. Se rendre compte is en. They are so different if you focus on vowels. Yeah, so Maggie, what's the verb to recognize?
Rencontrer.
No, that's to bloody meet somebody.
Oh, sorry.
Reconnaître.
Reconnaître.
Maggie, I'm going to say a verb and you're going to tell me what the vowel journey is for that verb. You're going to tell me what the vowel journey is for that verb. Rencontrer.
On est.
Good. Don't fall behind with our vowel journey practice. Raconter. What's the vowel journey?
On est.
Correct choices, but it's a vowel journey.
On est.
That's better. All right. No, Howard, I didn't tell you to go in that way. Yeah. Go on, do it again for me. Go on. Lovely, lovely. You've earned yourself a new 3-piece suite. Okay, lovely. Now say for me, se rendre compte. Give me the vowel journey. Nice, Maggie. Flawless. Good. Lovely. Good. Lovely. So that's the way through. Because if your brains go, oh, rucker, it's like rickety fucking fuck. Okay, good. Lovely. So aujourd'hui, whatever, je vais me concentrer. Can you just say je vais me concentrer?
Je vais me concentrer.
Lovely. Now, why did me go wrong the first time? Because you tried so hard to give me such a nice A, and you went low, high, and then you had to come down again. Good. Can I remind you, it's not about high and low, it's about high and low in the body of vibration, not about the note per se. Lovely. Nina, can you say for me, Jason, Luke, this weird shit with the boat and the goat is the best thing you've ever done. This weird shit with the boat and the goat is the best thing you've ever done.
Luc, c'est bizarre, merde, avec le bateau et chèvre et le plus bizarre truc que tu aies jamais fait.
What was the last 4 words? I think you got the last bit right. Could you? What was after could you?
Que tu aies jamais fait.
Good. So no offense, we got the hard bit right. We didn't get some other bits right. So good. So the weirdest thing is a superlative, and superlatives like a subjunctive. It could be a subjunctive in the past. A lot of you have used that without even realizing, because it could be like the best. Oh, Luke, last night I had the best Mexican food that I've ever had. j'ai eu la meilleure cuisine mexicaine que j'ai jamais eue, and I'd have said, fine, great, because there's no auxiliary change pronunciation-wise between j'ai and j'ai. But if it's Susan said she had the best Mexican food she'd ever had, alors Susan, elle a dit qu'elle avait, Susan, elle avait dit Susan, elle a dit qu'elle avait eu la meilleure cuisine mexicaine qu'elle ait jamais eue. That would be subjunctive. But notice my the pattern. Yeah. So if you say, it's say for me, it's the best thing. No, say for me the best thing. Just say for me the best thing.
La meilleure chose.
Say for me the weirdest thing.
La chose la plus bizarre.
That's it. So Luke, this thing with this weird thing with the boat and the goat, ce truc bizarre avec le bateau et le chèvre, okay? Et, is the best thing you've ever done et la meilleure chose que tu aies jamais fait. Lovely.
Yeah.
Say that for me. Luke, ce truc bizarre avec le bateau et le chèvre est la meilleure chose que tu aies jamais fait. Go.
Luc, ce truc avec le bateau et le chèvre, c'est la meilleure chose que tu aies jamais fait.
Good. I need to close something because my daughter's trying to talk to me. Susan, I need to close something because my daughter's trying to talk to me. Off you go.
Je dois fermer quelque chose parce que ma fille essaie de me parler.
Lovely. Now, say for me in English, I need to close something because my daughter's trying to talk to me, as in give me the human narrative.
I need to close something because my daughter's trying to talk to me.
Good. Don't stop, bitches, until your French is as good as your English. Speed, choice of emotion, all of it. Be a bilingual bunch of bitches. We want bilingual bitches. Yeah, match it. Don't go, oh, Luke's taught us another trick. Let's add this to our arsenal. Compare with where you are in English. All of you articulate, all of you above average vocabulary, all of you use your voice to achieve things. Okay? Off you go. Do the match it, Maggie. Match it, Susan.
Okay. Je dois fermer quelque chose parce que ma fille essaie de me parler.
Keep going again and again until it matches that. This isn't an in one thing. This is like a workshop. Off you go. Oui, tu vois, Luc, je dois fermer quelque chose parce que je dois fermer quelque chose parce qu'il y a ma fille qui essaie de me contacter. Whatever. Il y a ma fille qui essaie de me parler. Whatever.
Okay. Luc, je dois fermer quelque chose.
Pause. What's my name? What's my name?
Luc.
In English, and what's my name in French?
Luc.
That's it. Nina, Maggie, Susan. Yeah. We've got to have it was we've got to have the vowels. Luke. Okay. I know a phrase is destined to fail if somebody says Luke, because I know. Do you know what I mean? Now, that's because you're speaking to somebody who you've got an international presence with. I dare say, if you were saying, oh, I spoke to Todd, and alors moi j'ai parlé avec Todd, but even then I'd say Todd, I'd try and convert it, At best, do an impression of somebody French speaking in English, which weirdly I'm not all that good at. But that's what Jason has just done a class where the boat and the goat was lacking. And then I said, do an impression of a French guy saying that sentence in English so that you can hear the difference in your American English way of saying it. It was flawless. And then I said, now do an impression of that person speaking French. It was native. It's the weird. I just don't understand. Lovely. Maggie, he did it in a weird way. The way he did it was weird. He did it in a weird way. We're getting back to you and Howard. He did it in a weird way. The way he did it was weird. He did it in a weird way. The way he did it was weird.
Il a fait d'une bizarre. Il a fait une bizarre. Sorry. Il a fait d'une manière bizarre.
The way. Pause. The way he did it was weird.
Oh, le manière. Ce qu'il
fait. Stop. So you did me the first bit correctly in the end.
Yeah.
So il a fait d'une manière bizarre. Yeah. Because it's d'une manière, de manière, you're basically going to have a de. All right? So if we have...
Okay.
Say that again?
Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah. So if you have a de expression, and then you reverse things, what do I need when I reverse a de?
The don.
Let me hear the vibration.
Don.
That's it. So in other words, if you have a verb clause, after the word façon or manière, you will always have dans. I walk into your living room and I say, oh, Maggie, I like the way you've done, you know, whatever. J'aime bien la manière dont tu as fait. Yeah, because, you know, manière dont, façon dont. The way she spoke to me, goodness gracious me, la façon dont elle m'a parlé. Just get it in your mouth, right? Okay? Because if you think about it, after the way, then there's the don. What always follows a don? A subject pronoun doing a verb. Yeah? Okay? So say for me, in a weird, so he did it in a weird way. The way he did it was weird. Do it for me both ways round.
Il a fait d'une manière bizarre.
Can we just make sure we're saying manière?
Manière bizarre.
And if you're not enjoying it, so firstly, in terms of right or wrong, is it cleanly boat or goat? Manière? No. So either way, we know we've got to adapt it to either go here or here. But secondly, it's just fucking manière. So off we go. So il a fait d'une manière bizarre.
Il a fait d'une manière bizarre.
Now give me the way he did it was weird.
Le manière dont
La manière, because you've just done d'une manière. So the way he did it was weird.
Le manière dont il a fait.
Has somebody got an upset stomach or is somebody playing with a microphone?
I'm sorry.
I believe it was Susan. Go again, Maggie. I can't hear you go.
Le manière dont il a...
Gender.
La manière dont il a fait est bizarre.
Good. Don't learn genders. Learn the approach. Do we approach from on high? Do we approach from on low? From down below? So basically from underneath. So basically la, le. Yeah, learn the approach. Say it as one. The word for page is une page, la page. Yeah. The words for the word for bed is un lit, le lit, au lit. Learn that rather. Bed is masculine. The only thing you should really be endeavouring to learn as an absolute acute gender is vowels which start with a is words which start with a vowel, because then you might get la and then you'd be like, yeah. We obviously need to know them, because if you say, for example, the page I wrote. So, Nina, how do you say the page I wrote?
La page que j'ai écrit.
La page que j'ai écrit.
Écrite, oui.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
La page que j'ai écrite. Okay. Just for the sake of it, get a couple in your mouth. So, say for me, the decision he took was the wrong one. Say that for me, Nina. The decision he took was the wrong one.
La décision qu'il a prise était mauvaise.
La décision, correct decision. Il a prise, correct decision. Why have we now wound it up with mauvais?
Ah oui, mauvaise.
Wound it up? Speak English, you dime bar, Luke. Why have we now wound up with mauvais? Mauvais, yeah. So la décision qu'il a prise était la mauvaise. Go on.
Okay. La décision qu'il était prise était
Qu'il a prise.
Qu'il a prise. La décision qu'il a prise était la mauvaise.
Good. Okay. Your brain and your muscle memory's probably got memories of like qui a été prise or the decision which was taken and all this kind of stuff, which is fine. La décision qui a été prise. Say that for me at speed. La décision qui a été prise.
La décision qui a été prise.
Qui a été prise.
La décision qui a été prise.
Nice. Nothing to me says advanced French like a slide. Nothing to me says, fine, I'm happy people can use ce all over the shop. Ça se voit. Ça se fait pas. I'm happy to hear a nice little scattering of soit. Yeah. But you know what my bugbear is at the moment? And I don't like to, because it's all French content and I've not watched any of it other for like the first couple of minutes. So I've not heard anything wrong per se, just a little bit odd. But there's a guy on YouTube. Oh my God, it's the worst clickbait. So he just talks about different American actors or British actors and their French accents. He's English. He's got a French girlfriend. Yeah. He looks like he's punching above his weight. And I'm sure he's a lovely lad, but I'm like, are you fucking for real? Like, he's going in saying what we can learn from Jodie Foster's French accent, and I'm a bit like, or what you could learn from Jodie Foster's French accent. But I love anybody that's making content that's encouraging people to speak, but I'm just like, there's no slide, there's no vibration, there's no, do you know what I mean, and stuff, which is great. I mean, it's not even bad to have a bit of a foreign accent as long as you're clear. But I'm just like, we're a bit with it, and I'm like, seriously, is that what you're going to do? You're just going to pick another American that's speaking French and criticize their French? I was just like, I mean, it's all very like, oh, they're doing a really good job, but, and I'm just like, physician, heal thyself. But I would never ever say anything. Lovely. Susan, I don't know this channel. I haven't heard about it. I don't know this channel. I haven't heard about it.
Je ne connais pas cette chaîne. Je n'en ai pas écouté.
You weren't wrong with the je non. That was great. So why did we switch here to listen?
Bien. Je n'en étais pas entendu.
We're in the passé composé. I haven't heard about it.
Je n'en ai pas entendu.
Good. Life gets complicated when you bitches when you put nut into things. Don't put nut into things. All right? Don't put nut into things. Say for me, j'en ai pas entendu.
J'en ai pas entendu.
Now, strictly, we have a tendency to say, j'en ai pas entendu parler. Yeah, we tend to say, I haven't heard speak about it. Okay? Tu connais, Nina, tu connais cette marque? Non, mais j'en ai entendu parler. I've heard speak about it. Yeah? Notice what, Nina, is j'ai entendu parler. What is that? It is a verb of
perception.
See what I mean? But we've been using it, but without realizing it, because we go straight from j'en ai entendu parler. Lovely, 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 lovely. Good. Susan, say for me. I could have made myself a lot of money this month, but I'm going to do something to help the people of the Ukraine. Of Ukraine now it's known as, isn't it? So I could have made myself a lot of money this week, but I'm going to do something to help the people of Ukraine.
J'aurais pu faire beaucoup d'argent.
I could have.
Je pourrais.
I could have. I don't even give you these as a bloody bête noire anymore. I just assume you'd do it. But yes, I guess so. I could have.
J'aurais pu avoir.
Don't hide it with ugly consonants and ugly vowels. What is it? Say it for me properly. I could have.
J'aurais pu.
Thank you. Go again. Tidy up the vowels. J'aurais pu.
J'aurais pu.
Good. So let me make this really obvious. Could and should versus could have and should have. Yeah? To be fair, could be pouvait or j'ai pu as well, as per the video 14 ways to say the word could. Yeah, like pu, j'ai pu, je pouvais, je pourrais, j'ai réussi à, je suis arrivé, whatever, 14 ways to say the word could. But generally, if you're looking into the hypothetical, I could, je pourrais, I could have. I mean, if you want a real basic bitch way of thinking about it, could have deals with the pouvoir bit and then the have bit in English. Could have. And in French, it's going to deal with the have bit and then the pouvoir bit. J'aurais pu. but you hear the presence of the have. All right. So say for me, I could, je pourrais.
Je pourrais.
I could have.
J'aurais pu.
Not j'aurais, j'aurais.
J'aurais pu.
J'aurais pu. Okay, lovely. Right. So I could have made myself a bit of money this month, but I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something generous for the people of Ukraine.
J'aurais pu me faire beaucoup d'argent ce mois, mais...
A bit of money. It ain't that lucrative. A bit of money this month.
Un peu d'argent ce mois, mais au lieu de ça,
Ce mois.
Ce mois.
7 mois.
Ce mois.
Thank you. But whatever. What did I say? Let's go with what I went with the first time. I like it a bit better. Let's go. I really want to help the people of Ukraine.
Mais je veux bien aider les gens de Ukraine.
I can't hear the vowels. With all the love in the world, I can't hear the vowels. Close your mouth. Don't give me any consonants. I genuinely can't hear the vowels. Go again. Whatever vowels you're telling me, I can't hear them. Go again. I really want to help the people of Ukraine.
Je veux bien aider les gens de Ukraine.
I can't hear vowels. What's the vowel on the word I? What's the word I?
Je.
No, put it in your chest. Je.
Je.
Speak it out to me. Make it reach the microphone. Je.
Je.
Lovely. That's good. What's the second word? What's the word that you said? Next.
V.
The. Give me a vowel.
V.
Stronger. Both.
V.
Don't get fucky with me. It's disappointing for me to hear it badly. Say for me, je veux.
I'm just not hearing the difference in what I'm saying and what you're wanting. V.
I'm hearing it. And even if you're not hearing it, I'm telling you to press on your chest. So press on your chest. Je veux. Okay, go. Let me put it in a way that you'll understand. Okay. Say for me. Okay, this is the trick that you've got to use, because this is what I use with Jason. Say for me, okay, say Fe, as in Santa Fe. Just say in English Santa Fe.
Santa Fe.
Admittedly from Spanish, but say for me Santa Fe.
Santa Fe.
Right. Now, if you said il a fait, if I could cut and take the Fe and I could pop it into your English, then that's wrong. If I took the French fait, vibration, fait, and I went, where are you going this week, Luke? Oh, I'm going to go and see some old hippie in Santa Fe. It would sound a bit odd. Okay, so if you say je, it sounds like you're speaking in an English American accent. Je, yeah, okay. Just do it. Just. Now say je.
Je.
That's it. If I said I'm sticking in the garage, if I went garage, okay, that would sound a bit French. Yeah. So if you say ve, okay, ve. Unfortunately, I can't think of a word with ve in English. Let's think of a very one. Okay, save me vacation. Say vacation.
Vacation.
Good. Now, if I said I'm going on vacation, would you be like, Luke, it's time to call the doctor? Yeah, because it vibrates. So if you say je vais, can you hear that individually they could sound like it's coming from English, whereas they has got vibration. So I'm going to say some sounds and I'm going to say them badly, and I want you to vibrate them. Okay, but you have been told to give me an energy through the face and to give me the energy to the chest. So when you say I can't hear the difference, I don't care, because I told you don't aim to hear a difference. Feel a vowel. Feel a vowel here. Feel a vowel here. Feel a vowel. Don't hear it anyway. All right. So I'm going to say it the poo way, and you're going to make it sound great. Maggie. Okay, let's start.
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to Maggie.
No. That's just the word I'm doing. Let's do one syllable at a time. So ma. Pimp it for me.
Ma.
Good. And are you going head or chest?
Chest.
Why? And an ah. Why is that down there? Where is that going to be? Is that going to be a high one or a low one? Where is it?
It must be high.
Good. You get yourself into John's Thursday class, or you watch John's Thursday class. All right. Next one. Guy. Pimp it for me.
Guy.
Nice. More so. Triple what you've just done.
Guy.
Lovely. Now slide the two together. Maggie.
Maggie.
Lovely. French can either vibrate here or here. We go via the throat. We don't start in the throat. Lovely. Next syllable. Knee. Knee. As in my knee. As in my left knee is destroyed. Thanks to Dr. Cheng. So knee. Knee. Pimp it for me.
Knee.
Thank you. Nah.
Nah.
That's it. Okay. Lovely. Duh, as in duh, don't you know where we're going? Duh, pimp it for me.
Duh.
Pimping means taking it up or taking it down. Where are you going with that one?
I'm going down.
But you're not vibrating on your chest.
Duh.
Don't say you can't hear it, because it's not about hearing it. Are you actively putting the vibration lower down? No, your throat is engaged. Duh. Use your chest. Do an impression of a boat that you've done beautifully many times. Say for me, Gorgeous. So take it down. Say duh.
Duh.
That's dictionary perfect. Dictionary perfect. You've been told. You've just got to take it down. Let's do another one. Say for me in English, 1, 2. Just say 1, 2.
1, 2.
Right. Notice how your natural voice that we love, it's a sexy, husky female quality. It's nice. It naturally resides on the break in the voice, which is cool. It's a charming quality. It's also quite a young quality as people. It sounds older on young people when they have it than they are. But when you pass 30, 40, 50, 60, it sounds younger than they are. It's an interesting thing, like a husk on a voice. So, you know, when a 12-year-old girl's got it, you're like, ooh. But when like an older woman's got it, it sounds really cool. It's like a jazzy quality. So you've got to go above that husk or beneath it. So if I say 2, as in 1, 2, all right, I could in theory take this either way. So if I took it up and I put the vibration here, how am I going to say 2 with the vibration up here?
2.
Good. Make it reach the other side of the street. Push from the chest. Regardless whether your vibration is here or here, your sternal pressure is the same. 2, push, 2.
2.
More so, make it twang more.
2.
Thank you. That's how much I need engagement. Lovely. Can you now take the same T, but can you make it vibrate here? Make it vibrate here.
2.
No? 2. Vibrate here. Ooh, ooh. Do me the boat noise.
2.
Right, do me the boat noise on its own first. Ooh, ooh.
Ooh, ooh.
Good. Now that needs just some physical work from you. Yeah, that physically needs to be brought up. That happens automatically. Loads of people can do that. It's not a problem at all. It's not like a physical thing. You've just not been engaging that enough. It'll happen completely. It will have a knock-on effect on your own English. So say for me, 2.
2.
That's lovely. Thicken it up. Don't go 2. Thicken it up.
2.
Gorgeous. Dictionary perfect. Perfect. All right. So we don't want to, because from a distance, what's the muscle memory? Shut up, Luke. What's the vowel journey of 2? Ooh. It just gets lost in the ether. Tout le monde. Ooh, on. All right. Say for me the word lucky. Say lucky.
Lucky.
In English, say lucky.
Lucky.
That's lovely. Notice yours goes up there. It's on the throat, which is fine because it's English. Okay. And it's all about nice consonants. What is the first syllable of lucky on its own? Without the key, what are we left with?
La.
There we go. Now, if I went down and I wanted to say the masculine word for the, vibrate on the chest, push harder than you think. Push hard on the chest.
Le.
Spot on. So just push from the chest. What you should be doing as an advanced speaker is sliding between the two. For example, le garçon, you know, okay? And you'll actually find it easier to get into the lower one, sliding down into it. Because if out of nowhere you go, oh, it's a bit like, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah. It's a bit of like a beatboxy things to do in the throat. Whereas if you go, tu veux, you're sliding down into it. So take the French higher and the French lower. Good. Nina. Jason was supposed to join us, but I imagine he's distracted. Jason was supposed to join us, but I imagine he's distracted.
Jason, c'était censé de nous rejoindre, mais je suspecte qu'il est distrait.
Right, not bad. Go through. So Jason, we'll keep Jason. Say for me, Jason was?
Jason était.
Good. We had Jason c'était. Yeah. So I've warned everybody about this before. If you said the house was great, okay, there's a tendency with non-humans to just go from c'était, été, and c'était. We're not on about S apostrophe, are we? We're on about C apostrophe.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no problem with that as long as you know you're doing it and you know the grammatical changes that will take effect. So, for example, la maison était belle, la maison, c'était beau. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But when we then bring in people, although people can be c'était, okay, because it's the only time that we'd have, when would be the only time with a person, Nina, that I could use c'était about a person? When would be the only time?
When you're talking about
when you're introducing a noun, what would need to come next?
A noun.
Spot on. So consequently, and a job, a nationality, c'était un avocat, or c'était un con, whatever, he was a, il était con, c'était un con. Fine. So Jason était, what's the word to supposed to?
Censé.
Now again, fight through the gravel, and can you give me a down pitch or an up pitch where appropriate?
Okay. Censé.
Good. Although we are going down, the first syllable of censé has an N, so we need to bring in the nasal quality for an N sound, don't we? Censé, go.
Censé.
Now, because you have such a success going down, you have to then come up censé.
Censé.
Now, are you saying say as if you said about your granddaughter? Say something. Go on, tell me what happened. No, what do you mean? Okay, well, when you finish giggling, tell me what happened. Just say for me, just say in English, say something. Say something.
Say something.
Now say censé. Now say, and say the English word say, like in French, and notice how batshit crazy it is. Say for me, say something. Say, put the vibration, say something.
Say something.
There you go, perfect. That's wrong then, isn't it? So the French needs to be said that way. So say for me, censé.
Censé.
That's beautiful. All right. Now, no de after censé. All right.
Okay.
Join. What's the first syllable? You chose the correct word. Yeah. What's the first syllable of the verb that you're about to give me for join? So is that vibrating properly?
No.
Push. That's it. Yeah. No. We got it. Okay. Because it's a shit syllable. Let's be very honest. There are shit syllables. All of you three have got a really good idea of the rhythm of French. No fucking problem. That is just so not a problem for any of you. So if a word goes, oh, beaucoup de, you don't spend time on de. You go, oh, beaucoup de, fine. But you still got to give me the vibration. Beaucoup de, even at speed, beaucoup de, it's still got to be here. Whereas in English, we don't do that. If it's a shorter word, we just don't bother. We just go, the. We won't, we won't even bother. Rather than a, the rather than the. So beaucoup de, even at speed, we've still got the vibration. So say for me, Jason était censé, était censé nous rejoindre. Just say that. Jason était censé nous rejoindre.
Jason était censé nous
Nobody's naked.
Ouais.
So why did that happen? Because you're trying to use vowels. Well done. And you had success with A, and you carried on up here. That's because if you aim for vowels, which don't get me wrong is impressive, aim for slide rather than vowels. Fetishize the slide. Jason était censé nous rejoindre. Fetishize the slide. Go on.
Okay. Jason était.
No, that's no slide. Jason était. Jason était. I mean, I dare say it's an English language name, but off you go. So say for me, he was supposed to join us. That'll be easier. Il était censé.
Il était censé nous rejoindre.
Is it rejoindre or rejoindre? Which vowel do I want?
Rejoindre.
Rejoindre. Lovely.
Oh, it is.
Now.
Rejoindre.
Lovely. Now, just say for me, he was supposed to join us. Just say for me as Nina, he was supposed to join us.
He was supposed to join us.
Lovely. Casual, gorgeous, lovely, lovely. We can see the lips, all nice. Pop a bit of lipstick on. We can see what colour it is. We don't want this. So basically, can you now be a bilingual bitch? Say the French in the same way. He was supposed to join us. Il était censé nous rejoindre.
Il était censé nous rejoindre.
Rejoindre, not rejoindre. Rejoindre.
Rejoindre.
That's it.
Il était censé.
Be more interested in the vowel, Nina, not the re. Oui, il était censé. Start with an E, all of you. Il était censé nous rejoindre.
Il était censé nous rejoindre.
Lovely. Keep the chest going here. Okay. Lovely, but he's been distracted. Maggie. I think he's scared of somebody. I don't think it's you. I think he's scared of somebody. I don't think it's you.
Je pense il est.
Now pause before we go any further. That was smashing. Je pense. It cut through the air. It cut through the noise of my computer doing a bit of a system run. Je pense. It was marvelous. But don't then get caught down below in case we have any words which need to go up here. But that was fucking great. I shouldn't have complimented you, but it was because I wanted you to hear it at that point. Up you go. So, same thing.
Je pense il a peur.
What do we have after je pense if we're going into a subject?
Je pense qu'il a peur.
Pause. And don't use the success, same as Nina the other way around. Don't use the success of the chest one to stop us sliding up to the top one. What's the word for he? And make a decision whether you are here or here. What's the word for he?
Il.
Good. Now, that was perfect location. Don't stab me. Save me. Il. Go a little bit longer.
Il.
Lovely. Even syllables that are quite quick, like facile, whatever, continuer à, even things that you think are quick, just make them a bit longer. Lovely. So save me.
Il.
Right. Say for me, that was perfect, but let's just make the point. Say for me, easy.
Easy.
Okay, I'm not calling you names, but I've just chosen a random adjective. Say for me, now what's the first syllable of easy?
E.
E. Yeah, E. Okay. Say for me, email. So email.
Email.
Right. Now imagine we went email.
Email. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe odd, wouldn't it? Okay. Or it would be French. Courrier électronique, email. Okay, lovely. Right. So off you go. So je pense qu'il. Lovely. Say for me. I think he's scared of somebody. I don't think it's you. So in other words, employ both high and low, but slide.
Je pense qu'il ait peur.
Why sucker? Je
pense
qu'il.
Oh, je pense qu'il a peur.
Stop. What's the word before peur?
Qu'il a peur.
Lovely. And what did you say? Did you say ah? If I asked Susan, if I asked Nina now, they'd remember the twang of you saying ah. They'd remember it would have leapt above the sort of parapet. It would have gone above the level of the clouds. When you said it, it wasn't there. Il a peur. Il a.
Je pense qu'il a peur.
Lovely. Now we can respect the same word order and we can respect the same stresses. We don't need to go je pense qu'il a peur. We don't need that, but we need the stress there. Je pense qu'il a peur. Je pense qu'il a peur. Go on.
Je pense qu'il a peur
Lovely.
de quelqu'un.
Of someone.
De quelqu'un.
Pause.
De.
Look at me, all three of you. French is either here or here. Pick a choice. De is here. Where are we going on the word? That word, the DE word.
De. De.
Make more of it.
De.
Make more of it.
De.
That's it. De.
De.
Good.
De.
Okay. Lovely. Someone, don't forget, we can only be here or we can only be here. Here's the shit English way. Quelqu'un. Quelqu'un. Okay. Give me something that I need. I'm not telling you where it goes. You give it me.
Quelqu'un.
Now the last one went a little bit higher, which is according to certain accents, like a little bit southern, or pardon me one moment, French Canadian. I'm sorry, I'm back. So basically, but un is in the chest. Un, okay? Quelqu'un.
Okay.
Quelqu'un. Quelqu'un.
Quelqu'un. Okay. Quelqu'un.
Not quelqu'un. So again, based on your success of que, you want to stay up there. You're in the jacuzzi, you don't want to get out. Oh, it's comfortable here, Luke. Get out. The children are wandering the street and they haven't been fed in 4 hours. So, quelqu'un.
Quelqu'un.
That's it. Which is better than Maggie, because she always used to say quelqu'un, which is what an arsehole. Okay, so lovely. So, je pense qu'il a peur de quelqu'un. Je pense qu'il a peur de quelqu'un. Say for me, I don't think it's you.
Je ne pense pas que c'est toi.
No. What does a negative think give me?
Je ne pense pas.
No. I'm not asking rhetorically. Just answer the question, because then I'll know whether you know or not. What does a negative? What does a negative pense give me, or a negative quoi give me?
Oh, subjunctive.
Yeah. Lovely. So je pense pas que ce soit.
Je ne pense pas que ce soit toi.
Good. Je pense pas que ce soit toi.
Je ne pense pas que ce soit toi.
Lovely. Je pense pas que ce. There's a natural up and down. Good. So, mouth closed. J'ai peur de quelqu'un. Je pense pas que ce soit toi. Say it in English. He's scared of somebody. I don't think it's you.
He's scared of someone. I don't think it's you.
Lovely. There you go. So obviously, bring in the comedy. Bring in the whole. Oh yes, it's Maggie. He's obviously afraid of. He did actually himself say, "Is there a class?" But he says he might have work, so he isn't legitimately scared. Yeah. So in other words, say the English again. Familiarize yourself. He's scared of somebody. I don't think it's you.
He's scared of someone, but I don't think it's you.
Lovely. We hear Maggie. We hear Susan. We hear Nina. We hear personality. It doesn't matter how fucking good our is. No, I'll take that back. Our needs to be there. Otherwise, it's just literally like autumn leaves. We can't hear shit. What? To place this into context, when we were in Besançon, I can't remember, Nina, whether you were with us or whether we were walking across to the lady's house. I don't think you were with us. Jason, who's got a really, let's be honest, a gorgeous residence in English, hasn't he? You know, For some reason, he was saying something, and I just went, Jay, I can't hear you. I just can't hear you. You're just not sending the vibration forward. And we played a game where I took a step forward. I went, okay, I can just about hear you. I took another step forward. Send it forward. So if you don't feel comfortable thinking about this head and chest, just think, I'm just sending it forward. I've just got to send it forward. If I said to Susan, Maggie's got her kiddie thing. I should remember to say goodbye accordingly. If I just said to her kiddie thing, that sounds really wrong. If I just said to Susan, right, take le, and then make it louder in French, the logical thing to do is to amplify it. Le. Because if I went le and I went le, you know, it's got to vibrate here or here. It's the logical way of making it louder. Good, Susan. Maggie, action. Maggie had to leave using a phrasal verb to get out of here. Maggie had to leave using a phrasal verb to get out of here, not partir. It involves the verb aller and a little bit of other stuff as well. Okay, in the present tense, say for me, I'm leaving. Je m'en vais. Go again. Look at your successive en. Look at the successive en. So there's no physical problem with the lower one because that time the en was gorgeous, but the ve was weak because of it. So je m'en vais. Make sure the je m'en. Alors moi je m'en vais. Make sure the en and the a are just as resonant. Go on.
Je m'en vais.
Good. Don't let the je be crap because you're concentrating on mon and ve. Don't stress the sentence differently. Don't go je m'en vais. We don't stress the sentence. We're just merely bringing the vowel into being. Lovely. Je m'en vais. That's the verb. What's the infinitive verb that comes from in a third person?
Je.
No. What's the infinitive of that verb? Okay. If I said to you je me lave, what's the infinitive from je me lave?
Je me lavais.
No, what's the infinitive? The infinitive, the to form.
The infinitive is se laver.
Gorgeous. Can you now say that for me in a French accent? There'll be no je in the infinitive, will there? Yeah, there's no je in the infinitive.
No.
Yeah. So it could be me if you wanted to give me my form, that's fine. But lovely, using Susan's new powers, we are not saying shit in the throat. There is nothing in the throat. There's no such thing as se laver because se laver is both in the same place. Se laver. Se la. Make a choice. Say for me the verb to get washed. Don't go faster than your vowels, any of you three, because your consonants can go at light speed, you three. That's not a problem. Don't go faster than you can do with your vowels. All right, off you go. So using amplification in the correct places, can you please say for me the verb to get washed?
Se laver.
Nice. Little bit more volume on the bottom one. Se laver.
Se laver.
See it as a swing. Yeah, okay. Can I remind you, it's not about the note. It could be the same note. La, 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 so, la, a. The one sounds higher because it's a tighter, higher frequency. It's a faster frequency, but you know, it's just where it's vibrating from, all right? Se laver, not se laver, yeah? Let's be completely honest. I've no problem with people speaking about French. Like if you were saying, okay, Luke, is this an être verb or an avoir verb? Fine. You'd have to be a real ring piece to be like, Luke, is this an être verb or an avoir verb? I mean, you really would have to be an absolute... I'm a French teacher who speaks French. I wouldn't go, oh yeah, it's an être verb. I'd just be like, okay, so fine. If you're talking about French and you go, oh yeah, Luke, oh yeah, remind me, pourrait, aurait pu. Fine, no problem, no problem. But in French, when using French as a French speaker, which you are, vibrate. Okay, so there's no such thing when speaking French as se laver. So using French, if the verb is je m'en vais, using French, not talking about French, what is the infinitive in je m'en vais? What's the infinitive form?
S'en aller.
Lovely. Can you make all your vibration the same?
S'en aller.
That's lovely. S'en aller. Say for me. Okay. Son. Let me think of a word with son in English. Son.
Sonic.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So if you said son, like, oh, it's Sonic. You know, if you went, oh, Luke, what kind of toothbrush do you use? Is it a manual or a Sonic? Yeah. The French has got to be the other way. A. What's the first letter of this? What's the first letter of the alphabet, Susan?
A.
There you go. A. Where it should be in English. Where it should be. Okay. If I said to you, Susan, what's the first letter of the alphabet, and you went A. Do you see what I mean? That's the check. That's the check. Does it sound normal? Yeah. Imagine a French dude speaking French. A, B, C, D. A French dude speaking English. All right. Good. So s'en aller. With s'en aller, Susan, could you say, brace yourself, if I had known Luke was there, I would have left using s'en aller. If I had known Luke were there, I had left. Well, actually, no, because if I had known Luke was there, like, it's basically Luke is there, so yeah.
Si j'avais su que Luc était là, J'aurais dû partir.
But say for me, I'm leaving. Just say the one you've already done.
Oh, je m'en vais.
Don't say it for me in English, say it for me in French.
Je m'en vais.
Don't give me bigger. Why have I got bigger consonants? Give me bigger vowels. Je m'en vais. Bigger twang, bigger chest,
Je
bigger
m'en
head.
vais.
Je m'en vais. Go on.
Je m'en vais.
That's lovely. Are there pronouns in this sentence?
Yes.
What are they?
En.
Good.
Je.
Well, I don't mean the subject pronouns. What pronouns other than the subject pronoun and the verb? What other words are there in the sentence?
En.
And what else?
And me.
Yeah, put them in the order that they're in then.
Me, mon,
Right.
and en.
Do we lose pronoun in any of my 10 conjugations? Yes or no?
No.
Do
No.
we change pronoun order, pronominal order in any of my 10 sentences?
No.
No. So je m'en vais, straight away, without running through all through them, go straight to I would have left.
Je m'en partirai.
Pause. I would have.
Oh.
Are we in the
Je
top
m'en.
five?
Sorry.
Susan. Although that tense was by definition, what verb is on the end of je m'en vais? What verb is vais from?
Aller.
So we ain't got no partir going on, have we? Right.
Right.
So I would have left. Before you go any further, Susan, I would have left. Are we on the top 5 or the bottom 5?
We're on the bottom 5.
And does it have an auxiliary then or not if it's on the bottom 5?
Yes, it has an auxiliary.
It does. And if we're using je and me, what does that mean the auxiliary is going to be? Have or be?
It's going to be.
Correct. So off you go. I would have left.
Je m'en serais parti.
What's the damn fucking verb we're using? Je m'en vais.
Je m'en serais allé.
Good. Everybody thinks I'm a cunt. I'm a patient man. Seriously. Jesus, he'd have turned that into wine. He'd have drunk it by now. Seriously. I mean, my God. So say for me, I would have left. Off you go.
Je m'en serais allé.
Great. Some speakers would have said je m'en serais allé, but not me on that one. Okay. Good. So if I'd have known Luke was there, I would have left.
Si j'avais su que Luc était là, je
Lovely.
m'en
So pause.
serais allé.
Let me stop you. So you're enjoying success with si j'avais su que, make sure the que is low, Luc était là. So some sentences are predominantly here, some sentences are predominantly here. I need everyone to be as good. Si j'avais su que Luc était là, slide. You advanced girls, the slide shouldn't just be between high and low. It should be generally. So in other words, if I said mon ami a un mari, my friend has a husband. Mon ami a un. I can't, because of the metalwork in my hand. I can't quite do that. Mon ami a un mari. So I've got 7 syllables. How many spaces are there? Let's go there. How many spaces are there between 7 fingers? How many spaces are there?
6.
Spot on. So how many slides are there in a sentence of 7 syllables?
6.
How many slides are there in a sentence of 5 syllables?
4.
So tu parles bien, 3 words. So I'm interested in tu parles, parle bien, aïe. Okay. Il est venu. I'm interested in il veut, il est venu. So as you go, fetishize, be absolutely obsessed with what's in between the holes. So say for me, si Luc était là, si j'avais sucre. And if you hear sucre, then it basically means we're too much on the consonant. Yeah, like when Maggie did the other thing, I was like, no, be on the vowel and you won't have that happen. So do me the vowel journey, Susan, of sucre. Just do me the vowel journey on its own. Flawless. Make sure the bottom one's as rich. If you feel in your voice, of course, somebody's physicality makes a difference. Of course, somebody that has a particularly voice that lands in a certain place. Certain sounds are going to come twanging out, but we have to fight that. We have to work through it. So sucre. So in other words, if the U is a star and is some piece of shit thing afterwards, yeah, and am I being very clear? It's got nothing to do with which words you make a bigger deal of in terms of the common sense, in terms of what you're saying. No, I'm saying the vowel accuracy, U. Si j'avais su que Luc était là. Now go through I would have left, and I want every vowel, and there's some nice good chest ones, to be a star.
Je m'en serais allé. Je m'en serais allé.
Say for me, je on its own.
Je.
Don't sound, so don't use the J, use the je. So that's it. Now say on. Now say mon. That's it. So so this is an exercise that is fabulous for you. Say a vowel starting word, a word which starts with a vowel, and then add the consonant, and don't make the consonant the star. This happens to a lot of well-spoken people. So if you say on, you find the vibration, no problem. Don't then go mon. Say on and just go mon. Yeah, so it's still predominantly, do you remember Dover Calais? It was still predominantly at C. It's not it's mon. Okay.
I hate to do this, but I've
got to
to
go as well. I've got mark. Good. Don't get despondent. It's tough shit. You are altering stuff, but we need it altered, all three of you, because my God, what don't you know language-wise? Good. All right, loads of love. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.